Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Violet Blind. Forgot to do this. Nope. Clicked on the wrong thing. I didn't mean to click on that. Whatever. Get me out of the screen. I forgot to turn off the headphones so it's still playing the audio. Because I'm actually using the new laptop for the commentary as well, because I don't know what fixed it, but when I opened Audacity a while ago, it's like something related to is like installing or whatever. I guess there must be a missing driver that didn't automatically pick up on until now for whatever reason. Maybe it's because Windows 11 or whatever it sucks, so it took this long for it to actually do that. I don't know. Our way goes. One thing I can say is while it's more convenient to just have one laptop instead of both at the same time, the microphone, from what I can tell, doesn't pick up audio quite as clearly. I mean, my commentary is probably clear, but the TV audio, which is very important for syncing up the audio. Let's do that one more time. We just check the wavelength on that. Okay, so I'm gonna click on it in 3, 2, 1, go. Barely more than a freaking tiny wet fart, basically sound-wise. That's not good, and there's no voice acting in this game, so it's like... What is that, actually? The controllers aren't fully charged because I haven't, put them on charge. I've kept them in the controller thing this whole time. Like, what is that red thing there? What does that indicate right next to Pokemon Violets? I guess that's like the game cartridge thing, but why is it red? How did I bypass that this time? Usually it's like, no, we insist you must do this. It's like, no. Maybe whenever I can be bothered, which is not anytime soon, evidently. I mean, I say I don't play the Switch outside of recording these things, but really, that's games in general. It's kind of jaded. It's like there are games for me to play, it's just like, can't be bothered. I think part of that is down to, depression, and the other part is just, it's not necessarily a lack of games to play. I think it's more like a commitment thing. It's like, I got that newer Digimon game that came out a while ago. I got the Quarry remake. The thing about that is those two games are going to be very long games. Take a lot of time and investment in it. When I know, as soon as I play it, that'll be all on my mind. So I'm pissed to play out. No, what else? So look what this crap is. Oh wait, it's gonna be like you're gonna sign in, right?
You'll be directed to the shop. Game won't be closed. You can resume it, however. You'll need to restart it if you want to activate the
And it's gotta be like sign in, and I'll be like, no. I'm just curious to see how ridiculously priced this stuff is. Oh, of course they do. Don't know why I would have thought there'd be any difference. It's like, the PSN, I've used PSN for years now. I'm used to that, The Nintendo thing, I'm like, I must have made an account at some point, but I can't remember this. So it's like, I'd probably have to be like, click on the forgotten password thing. And if they're like, for my email, it says that there are caps, like, oh, I guess I did. Because I remember buying like stuff on the Wii back. Another case of, oh yeah, screwed by Nintendo, you bought something on the Wii Nintendo store? Well, fuck you, it's gone now. And you know, the Switch, not the Switch, the 3DS, I think that one's gone now too. I haven't checked. That one's not my 3DS name is out. So it's like, fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you. That's why it's like, I don't trust Nintendo when it comes to paperless stores, because they have proven they are, you know, more than willing to shut that shit down and then resell the same shit. Something, anyway, for another additional higher price on a later console, about like 10 decades later. So it's like, ugh. Me not my class. So, yeah. But I am thinking maybe, kind of how things go, maybe I could check out that DLC. I don't know. Depends how much it costs. I also am thinking of maybe at some point. It's like, how does the subscription work on Nintendo bullshit? It's like, I just want to like get maybe like a one-time subscription and not one of those continuous ones that screw you over by being like, oh yes, we're going to charge you monthly basis and all that and make it really complicated to, you know, cancel subscription. I hate that kind of shit so much. I loathe that type of system. It's freaking horrible and designed purposely to fuck with the consumer. I'm thinking about maybe doing that so I can at least like trade these goddamn Pokemon. I want to freaking complete Pokedex, damn it. I was able to do that in freaking Sun and Moon. That's because I could trade for free. For free! Sure, I had to sign up for a stupid account that I still get email from to this day. But at least it was free. Free! Free! Free. Freedom is free. It costs a few pixels because I don't know where I am. I'm in first, but how close can we get to the screen? Get back, you cameraman! I'm gonna kick your ass! Who do you think you are? Charging people to trade Pokemon? We used to be able to do that for free! The only problem is, you know, prior to internet connection, by free we mean you have to have a friend or someone who also owns the same gaming console so you can trade between them. I didn't really have that kind of situation for me. It's like, maybe I could have traded with my siblings, but you know, they didn't really play Pokemon. So you know what I did? I traded with my goddamn self. You gotta do things the hard way when you don't have people to trade with, you know? It's kind of depressing when you really think about it. I remember, because I didn't, like, I think I had those link things, but I don't think I was able to really figure out how to trade between those. So I would go the convoluted route, right? My first game was Pokemon Colosseum, as I mentioned before. Kind of an odd one to start out with. It's like I was aware of Pokemon before then. I remember kids playing Pokemon at school on the Game Boys, like the OG ones. My first, you know, handheld one was either Sapphire or Ruby. It was basically Gen 3. And, you know, I had Pokemon cards online. Saw the first movie, third movie, can't even remember. Well, saw the second movie as well. Saw the first 3 movies, stuff like that. You know, but it was Pokemon Channel where I like officially properly got to play the games. And it was that game that I would use to trade. I would connect my Game Boy Advance up to it, trade Pokemon into Pokemon Colosseum, and then trade it back into a different game on the Game Boy Advance. You know, trade it in between. And that's how I'd get Johto Pokemon as well from Colosseum. And it's the Pokedex. It was a very convoluted system, damn it. That's what you're gonna do when you don't have anyone to trade with. Those were dark days. I was able to complete Sun and Moon though, 100%. Except for the stupid fucking... I hate you, Nintendo. I hate you, Game Freak. Why? Why do you insist on doing event Pokemon? That stupid fear of missing out shit. I fucking hate you. Loathe you entirely. No, but seriously, that kind of shit sucks. And then, you know, I was able to complete the Pokedex in Sun and Moon. Except for, you know, that. I remember I was paying attention for quite a few months, right? Checking in, it's like, okay, anything new? Nothing new. Anything new? Nothing new. And then eventually, once I lost interest, they're like, okay, here's an event, Pokemon, time exclusive. I'm like, fuck you. I missed out on it, but fuck you. Ain't nobody gonna be paying attention to it fucking for literally months. Even a year or so. Just for that kind of bullshit for your stupid Pokedex. Fuck you, Game Freak. And your stupid system, you motherfucking piece of crap. I'll kick your ass. Okay, that's enough rant. 10 minutes, we haven't done nothing. Just a lot of ranting around. Where did Levincia? Wait, how did I not get that up there? This. Just not built. They can't scale those skyscrapers. Well, presume. Shut up. Imagine how terrified this would be to see this just jumping. It's like, what the hell is that? What's going on? Are we under attack? I highly doubt we can escape. As we all know, how the hell did I hold it there? Maridon is not like King. It's like, it's a vertical surface, why can't I climb it? I can't even jump onto the... Wait, I could. Okay, Pokemon platformer. No! Pokemon is not platformer. It's a bootleg game. See, that was a platform. I have no idea where it's going. There's a channel that plays a lot of bad games. One of the videos was all about, you know, bootleg knockoff games. The channel's called Kong something, and the irony of that game in question, badly like, we don't want anyone pirating this game. I'm like, dudes, you literally just took Pokemon and you're complaining about people pirating it? That just seems kind of weird. Yeah, I guess I can't scale the building. Which is unfortunate. There is something. How do I overlook these things? I must reflect on that. Thunderstorm. Sorry, didn't see that. I have still got this guy. Well, good. I should say it's me. Which has me thinking as well. Should I keep that in my party as well? I'm like, we're going up against, you know, fighting type is the thing. Actually, one move does jack me in here. Sail. What level did I leave them off at? Where are they anyway? Let's see. Got a different page there. Yeah, there they are. Bell 40s. I got any other psychic Pokemon? Yeah. Wait, what the hell is that? Wow, that thing. Any psychics? Well, this is a psychic fish, if I recall, but it's under levels. Any other psychic? Any other takers in the psychic division? Any psychics? Calling all psychics. Level 24, so way too under levels. Yeah, I guess we're gonna, bring Espafra back to the team. Did I see? Yeah, actually, it's Tauros. Okay. Has Veni even got a psychic move anymore? Yeah, no, yeah, then. So we've got psychic and flying type. Those will be our main hitters when we actually get there. Have I talked to you before? Yeah. Do you know that shots of blind eyes when you only get a quarter of what you pay for? You want to make money, sell items for nuggets. That's really all they're good for. But what if you find items and then sell them? You're not paid. Ah, yes, the quarry area. The area where you're not allowed to have a picnic regardless of how black terrain is. Oh my god, we have to get across there to get to where we need to go. I need to cross the water. And the bridge is over there. Am I gonna be stubborn like Skyrim? It's like, okay, the map marks it over there, but I can't. Why is it always Capsa that are these lines? They have damn Capsa kids and their skateboards. So about those mines. You think people go hiking in mines? I wouldn't recommend it. Safety hazard. It's like, then how, if it's a safety hazard, why do people work in them? Because, they take that risk to make money. Unfortunately, the people who frickin' own the mines more often than not, kind of lacking safety as well. It's like, fuck it. Something happened, we'll deal with it. Ouch. I guess you wouldn't know, huh? I am the, I guess the great-grandson of a coal miner. And he actually died of something related to mining. There's like some kind of condition that is, common for people that work in mines. And his father, he also worked in the coal mines. Didn't die of the same thing. He died of a different thing entirely, but he worked in the mines. And who else? Basically, a lot of people in my ancestry worked in the mines. About the reasons, kids, it's like you should stay out of mines. You're a miner, not a miner. Tell that to my father's great-grandfather. He was working in the mines at the age of 12. Maybe even earlier than that. The 1800s were crazy, man. Like, fuck, you're 12 years old, get in there, man. It's like, and also don't forget to go to school as well. It's like, holy shit, man, kids had it rough. It's like, that is, like, the whole back in my day, it's like, a valid point for anyone born back then, but, people from back then aren't alive anymore. Not because they died because of all that work, but because that was, 100 years ago now. A rare bone. Dawns. Venomous. Yeah, another crazy thing about that mining thing I was talking about is that one that, you know, was working in the mines when at least 12 years old. Well, his father, I'm pretty sure, must have possibly died while working in the mines. What I find crazy about that, though, the guy was in his freaking 70s when he was still working in the mines. Like, holy shit. It's basically like the equivalent of like, no, you gotta work all your life, man. That means all of it. You live to be 80 odd, you're still gotta work. But, you know, the son of the one that was 12. He actually got to retire. I guess it like, yeah. Didn't live much longer after that, just a few years, but still. Ooh, yeah. Work till you die, basically. There's so much sand around here, my mouth's getting all gritty. Yeah, it's funny, your name's Esper, there's an Esper. Similar name is like it gets back to factory. Luck. Hey, that's the thing as well, you know, Dreadnought is quite reliable from time to time, you know. They've been by our side for a long time. Trouble is, you know, going up against fighting types, you're going to be doing the team star thing. Not ideal, because that rock type is given to get this down pretty damn fast. Call that stupid victory. That again, you. Okay, wasn't quite as strong as I was thinking it would be. Just the knife. I guess because it's ground top, I'm thinking maybe. I guess it makes sense for it to have intimidating sculptures coming back to giant guys. Got the symbol thing. Giant. I can imagine that. This would be the equivalent of like Mothman, you know, that old shit. But in the world of Pokemon, it'd be like, I saw these giant eyes in the distance. It's some kind of cryptid. No, it's not a cryptid, you moron. It's just a masquerade. You just couldn't see the rest of it. Hmm. That's right. Can't go wrong with psychic. Can go wrong with sidekicks, though. You know, as in people claiming to be psychic. But the battle's over, I was still spitting out sand. I'm dejected. Nah, I'm all smiles. I've still got sand in my mouth. Even sandstones won't give you any trouble if you've got safety goggles around. Sand will still get in your mouth though. But we in Gen 3, I remember those goggles. We don't need them. We can buy goggles though. It's not like your outfit actually matters. Imagine if that were the case. It's like, nope, you gotta wear the winter uniform, for example, if you're going up to the snowy mountain. The game forbids you from going any further. You're like, oh no, it's too cold up there. But, you know, that kind of mechanism to the game, they do that. It would make sense if they did, though. It adds some reason to actually, you know, change the outfits. Give it some reason to it. All this time, I'm just, you know, wandering about aimlessly. I'm going in the opposite direction. I need to get over this mountain somehow. Maybe we can travel through the cave system to get to this. What is this crap down here anyway? What is this supposed to be? Are we storing coal in that, perhaps? Spooky dark cave that goes up there. God, sun's not now. Wait a minute. I'm just now remembering. We could climb this, can't we? So, you know, no mountain will get in our way. We have now become a Skyrim horse. It's a pretty big mountain. Maybe it's a cliff edge, really. You get that. Looks like it'll take longer for this bit of land compared to that land to become submerged by, you know, the sea levels rising. They clearly expect you to climb this if they just have this line about a place like that. There's no other way of getting up here. What? Nope. There's a different track, I don't remember. Oh! Like we're somewhere in China or something now. That's the kind of vibes I get. Up in the mountains, there's a small settlement. What is all that shit down there? It's Minecraft thing. And bats. Wait, what? Oh, you thought that I didn't see you there? Dang it. It's like now it has to be vertical. If it's a slide, you can't climb that. That area up there just makes me think of the settlements in Legends Arceus. Well, I don't know what the hell I pronounced that Pokemon's name, because I don't know its name. You know why? Because these games never have goddamn voice acting. You get these complicated sounding names, I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's like, well, what's the anime? It's like, I don't watch the anime. Besides, it'd only probably be on a specific movie, I'd imagine, that they would use that. What's that? Oh, it's... There's a big thing. What the hell is this area? Are we in some kind of Chinese ruins? I mean, it wouldn't really make sense, really, considering, you know, the location is supposed to be based on a place like Spain. What are these again? I'll have to interact with these at some point, probably after I've done everything else. I want to try something. I thought maybe we could battle the units at this point, but I guess not. Don't know why the Pokedex entry kind of hints at its other form, making it sound like maybe it's catchable. Let me see. Actually, what the heck is this? Is that weird bit just the mountain? Oh wow. That is fantastic. Now I guess that's basically the you can't go here, piss off zone of the map, evidently. Or maybe this is DLC area. Fuck off, you don't have the DLC. All that over here. Gotta, pay the toll. I don't know where I'm going, just heading in circles everywhere. It might take a couple part till we get to my destination. Shell got. I got a shell. If we get it, we call this guy. Probably gonna despawn. Shell gone shell. Shelly shell gone. I'm very bad at recognizing the sprites here. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, cause they have it. Oh, there it is. I guess I haven't got it. And has it disappeared? It has not disappeared. What's up, Shelly? Oh, sorry, didn't see that. Gotta make it look casual. Luck. Psychic. Ah, shit. Maybe another day, shotgun. Spoink, have I recorded spoink? But thanks for the LP. Yeah, I just figured like, thanks for Let's Breakfast. And that made me think, have you ever seen videos on YouTube where a lot of comments are like praising the creator of the video for not using AI because that's becoming such a common thing these days? And the irony of it sounding like the comments themselves almost AI generated because they're everywhere. Like, oh, it's so great that this doesn't use AI. It's like, well, it gets mentioned so often that it's like, are the comments saying this actually AI, making it ironic? I don't know. It seems to be a common occurrence. It's like, I'll watch a video on mysteries or true crime on a channel and people go like, thank you for not using AI. In some cases, like, okay, this is, not an AI generated channel. Then other times it's like, could be, and that's a bad thing. Now we've gotten to a point where AI is, kind of taking over a bunch. Is this the base? It's gotta be the base. But it's not the entrance of the base. It's the base. That's strange. If I jump over there, I don't know what would happen. They'd probably just be like, hey, ring the bell. Don't know if that would interfere. The pacing. It's like, because their base is a bit weird looking. It's better not count as being inside their basement. It's passing through and it's trying to find out. Yeah, that's confusing. Is this a part of their base or not? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll try to stay out of your base. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna knock on the bell. I'll ring the bell first. It's rude to enter someone's home even though this is a ridiculously oversized base. They all are really, considering it's basically over within a mile, you know. I mean, that's even most. You wanna go, Mr. Vehicle Thing? It looks like that one dog Pokemon, except it's turned into some kind of weird animal. You know what I'm talking about, that big dog. Fur, and it kind of goes back like that. So, that makes sense. This thing is quite high level. Yeah, I had that move, but I got rid of it for the move I just used on you. How pretty. Then, can you paralyze a vehicle? God damn it. We counted this issue so many times. Calm down, Mr. Vehicle. That's Mrs. Vehicle. Get it right, you moron. God damn it, close enough. Ow. I get it. No. The eyes on that Pokemon. The rooms that has been added to the Pokedex. Multi-style Pokemon, Steel Poison type. The rev of a room viciously threatens others with the sound of its exhaust. It sticks its tongue out, it has a tongue, from its cylindrical mouth and sprays toxic fluids. Sure it's not his asshole? That's its anus. It was the inspiration for Play-Doh machines. Height 5.11 weighs 264.6 pounds and is used by every team star leader. Because that's obviously what powers their star leader. That and the whatever the freaking charm or something is called. So Pokemon sent there. So that must be this. There are things. There are ciphers. So many Pokeball things to pick up. You only need the shops for, you know, stocking up on Pokemon side. Because you don't find them at the much. You wanna go there, man? Like, I'm more vicious than Marvin is my boss. It's actually, yeah, that be the boss sticks and Marvin. Fuck. That was I'm kind of worried now because Is it gonna be part fighting time? We don't want to get one shot. It doesn't affect it. I think it's part now. Oh. What a vicious. I wonder how the audio's gonna be on this, because I haven't really properly used the new laptop against when it comes to because only has got to actually recognize the headphones. I want. Wow. Compared to the damage it did last time, that's really quite considerable. It's not avoiding it. How can it avoid swagger? That's a buff move. That doesn't make sense. I'm pretty sure anyway. Unless we were like, your swagger's not good enough. I was so not good enough that he didn't even get convinced by this. That's cheap. Each life. Good thing it didn't want something. Oh, swagger's that stuff. That makes sense. It doesn't matter. Because the job is already done. Except not really, because it's still got to be a bit of a thing in the ass. It's high, it's got distance. I mean, comprehensible distance, actually. Well, it's comprehensible, it's just, you know, really stop and think about how far the moon is from here compared to, you know, the first place on Earth from wherever you are at any given time. You know, it really makes you kind of go, holy shit, space is freaking huge. My boss if there has been added as a Pokedex Dark type boss Pokemon. My boss Diff loves playing with children, though usually gentle, it takes on an intimidating look when protecting its family. Height 3.7 and weighs 134.5 pounds. So, then why was it being intimidating towards us? That was clearly a territorial thing, because it's got no family around here, unless that bat was his adopted child or something. Which, speaking of, is that bat still around? I don't think we caught that bat. Hello, greetings. How you doing? I'm doing kicking your ass. What, that grammatically didn't make much sense, but who cares? Screech! Okay, how should we? Which one of these balls fit? How about here? Ah, damn it. The bat has come home to roost. God, it really didn't. Fine. Yep. And this one I'm gonna actually give a name to, because it seems to be the only bat Pokemon in this region. Where are all the Zubats at? Instead has been added to the Pokedex. Soundwave Pokemon. Flying Dragon type. Unexpected. But again, I mean, its evolved form does have a dragon-esque look to it, I guess. Just I'm not overly familiar with this one. Noibat can change the frequency of its... Is it Gen 5 Pokemon? I think, maybe? Because I never played Gen 5, and it feels like quite a few Gen 5 Pokemon kind of didn't appear for the longest time, is my guess. So you get Pokemon from the first 4 gens, which I'm more familiar with, because, you know, I played Gen 3 and Gen 4. But, you know, after that, everything becomes a bit, you know... I can't remember. Was Noibat in Sun and Moon? I can't remember. It's been years since I played those games. Because I went like this. Gen 3, Gen 4, absent. Then Gen 7, absent for Gen 8. Because I didn't bother with those games. And then here we are, Gen 9. So I skipped out on 3 gens at the very least. So there's sometimes Pokemon where I'm like, so is this current gen or a previous gen that I just didn't play? Anyways, Noibat can change frequency with sound waves at will and generate ultrasonic waves of up to 2,500 Hz, height 1.8, weight 17.6 pounds, and you are going to be named after a character from Little Busters, which I am like playing on my Blue Skull Dragon DN channel. I forgot to do that first. Because she seems to like bats, it is only fitting to name you after her. Even more, you know, fitting because it's also a female. So it works. Cool. I think I'll maybe add you to the team at some point. You are high level, definitely. You know, having a dragon on the team could be interesting. Now, let's get down here. Those just make me think of the aviaries in Jurassic World Evolution 2 and 3. It's like, oh, we're gonna find an Aerodactyl down there. Except not really, because I think it's in this game. Hey, where are the fossil Pokemon in this game, anyway? Are there fossil Pokemon in this game, like, that you can actually get? What an odd collection of Pokemon. Well, not really. Gasoline or Haunter, that makes sense, but what's the form of what we're looking at Pokemon different next? There's one down here too. You apparently take on different forms depending on the gender. Is he gonna try to kill me? You look like you could be a Yu-Gi-Oh card monster. It's gonna attack me the second I exit this, isn't it? I'm surrounded by dogs! Ghost dogs. Just passing through, gentlemen. How the hell do I get to that Pokemon Center that I saw anyway? I have a feeling it's not going to be like a cave system here, right? So I'm going to have to climb back up there somehow. I mean, I say somehow. It's an obvious thing. Just climb down there. No. Is that up there? Keep getting distracted by things. It's just a texture glitch. But it's where we need to get. Is there a texture glitch? It's just lighting just shining off this thing. What even is this? Strange. Haunch Crow or whatever the hell that thing is called. Primate? Primate? Yeah, it's got this. It'd be kind of weird if Primate were, you know, doing stuff Pokemon in these games. You kind of would expect it to chop you after you second spot. He's like, I gotta kick your ass. Because I'm in a bad mood at all times. There, I'm permanently grabbed. I've been having some nice battles of it. Beating nobody, you're gonna take 5. That's like, what? Was there really any reason for that? It's like, no. Okay.